Well, welcome back to the shop. It's been a little bit, but the last project we actually ended up doing was my son's bed, which is right here. You can click on it right there. Click, click, click. If you want to check it out so you know what we're talking about and what we're actually going to be discussing today. So the bed was actually out of paint grade maple. I used paint grade maple specifically for the fact that I was going to paint it. Paint grade maple is just a little bit softer maple than a rock maple that you usually get. Sap grain and some different color variations in it. But it's great for painting because it has the strength of a maple. It's really not that soft. So it holds up really well under wear and tear, which is really important to me, especially it's my son's bed, which boys are wild, they're a little crazy. And that's why we ended up doing that with the maple, because it's gonna hold up way better over time. So in the video, you saw me use my Morrison tenant jig, which is really cool to have, really awesome to use. Most likely you don't have one. If you have one, that's awesome. Use it. They're amazing pieces of equipment. But there's also another way to do it that's a lot cheaper. And you should have this in your shop. I mean, this is a tool that you should have in your shop. It is, dun 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 dun, a pocket jig. So I used a pocket screw down here. And this is another way to fasten like the bed rail to the bed post. It's strong, it's sturdy, it's gonna hold up really well. And I actually used 3 pocket screws on here. It was gonna go painted, so that's why I ended up using pocket screws here. And then I used Bondo to fill in this hole, that void. You really can't see the holes, which is really great. Actually, I can't even see the holes at all. So I mean, that's pretty impressive. A little bit of Bondo goes a long ways, and it's that strength. But if you don't have a pocket jig, get one. You're gonna use it all the time if you have one. I understand the Morrison tenant jig has a high price tag, but a pocket screw jig, you're gonna get your money's worth it every single time you use it. You'll love it. So that was a great trick to use, is pocket screws in different spots with a little bit of Bondo. You're gonna paint it out. Perfect. It's going to work every single time. So some of the questions I was asked is, how much did it cost me to make? That's a hard question to answer because I didn't look at it as how much did it cost me to make. I didn't buy the material. I just used the material that I had in stock and some of the scrap I had laying around. But the numbers I can give to you, I used 27 board feet of soft maple. And that's how much material I used. So if you take that number, times it by the cost of material, that's how much it cost me. Like I said, I don't remember how much I paid for the wood. It's been sitting in my shop for a while. But what would help you is I use 27 board feet. So if you use 27 board feet, that times the cost of the wood, that's going to give you a rough number of how much it's going to cost you to make the exact same bed I did. I also got this new t-shirt, Wood Hoarders, which you see right here. I got it from Dominic's website. Down below, you can look at the description down below. Great t-shirt. I mean, definition is perfect probably for all of us because we hoard so much wood, as you can see behind me. That's all stuff that I keep buying more of and I don't know what to do with it. I'll find a project though. So I'm excited about the next project because we're going to use this palette over here. I haven't done a lot of projects with palettes. I just end up buying all my stuff already pre-done. That's just the way I end up buying material. But we're gonna put a project together using a palette. It'll be fun, it'll be exciting. We'll just kind of see how it goes. So stay tuned for that video. When I get the project done, I will be posting it. That's all I have from my shop to yours. Get out to your shop and make something. Until next time.